Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Summer is almost here. We're excited. That's why we have all the campers out. We're happy campers because the summer is headed our way. I saw somebody who's never been here before say, I got here from surveys. Do we watch this? What do we get? This is a trivia game. Welcome to it. I hope you stuck around. You are the contestant now in a game show along with all of these lovely people. And as you answer questions correctly, you'll get SB. There's a big grand prize you might win a piece of. I'll explain it all in just a minute. But before that, I did ask what was the best part of your weekend. A trip was celebrating Father's Day with the love of my life. That's wonderful. 63 SG. Best part was being with family. Love that. Still poetic. Turning my phone on airplane mode was a dope part of the weekend. That is great. It's good to unplug every once in a while and just sort of exist. We used to do that. Swagger of Gotham says, I spent a good part of the weekend catching up on sleep. Good for you. That is what the weekend is for. Donna Nichols said, I went to my granddaughter's 12th birthday party. Well, happy belated birthday to her. Dan here did nothing but sweat over the weekend. The temperatures are rising, getting hot here too. The morning runs this weekend, we're out there doing our walk jog, and it's getting hotter. Sun's coming out. It's good. Probably is helping me lose weight faster. Anyway, Hubie Tricks went to a minor league baseball game. If you've not been to a minor league baseball game and you have the opportunity, if there's like a team near you, that is a really great time going to a minor league baseball game. It is so much fun. Just being there is a good time. Even if you're not a huge baseball fan, go for the experience. I implore you to do that. It'll be a good time for you. We're going to get started here real soon. We got some great theme games coming up later this week. Next week, I'm going to blow the lid off this. Next week will be a second chance week. But for now, it's National Mascot Day. So let's get weird in the Monday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. We are cheering you on as you go after today's grand prize. That is $1,000, and when you correctly answer 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions, you'll win your share of it. Could be any or anything at all we could be asking about here. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated from winning the grand prize. Here's how it works. If you do win the grand prize today, then those bonus SB that you have accrued will be automatically added on top of that piece of the grand prize. If you don't win the grand prize, you can still get bonus SB throughout the game, but you will have to claim them in order to keep them. Lucky for you, that's as simple as not leaving early and clicking the button that appears on the screen at the end of the game. Then you get to keep them. They're all yours. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. There are two ways to do that. One is using SB, the other is with a free rejoin. If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. That's right, the whole world could be yours. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners from Thursday, all of whom have been credited already. Congratulations. I hope you're all here. Same Alex, Corleen, Tanchubs, Wally, Eve, 252, Wally. And hey, if you don't see your name up there and you want your name to be up there, then keep playing and claiming because next time the winner could be you. All right, the comments are off to go dunk a basketball using a trampoline. So let's get them out of here and get this game started without them. Here is question number 1. Levi Strauss is primarily known for what clothing item? Is it jeans, boots, or cowboy hats? If you follow us on Twitter, I saw you talking about the hint that we tweeted earlier today. Originally making his money outfitting miners during the gold rush, the denim that Levi Strauss used to make sturdy pants gave us the jeans that they are famous for selling today. Jeans is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Dungarees! That's right. That's what my mother used to call them when I was a kid. And then she might have continued to do that through the rest of her life, but I certainly gave her grief for it because they're jeans. They're not dungarees anymore. Please. We got, with the rejoiners, over 16,000 people in grand prize contention. Almost 17,000 to be here playing the game. And I'm always happy to see that. And every question you get right from here on in gets you 1 bonus SB. So let's get into it right now. Here is question number 2. What shape are Cheez-Its crackers? Are they round, octagonal, or square? What shape are Cheez-Its crackers? Now I want Cheez-Its crackers. I don't have any. They're the perfect snack. Tangy, salty, crunchy, and the perfect size to eat in a single bite if you want to. That perforated square shape just adds to the charm, like a puffed up square. Square is the answer, and 95% of you are there. You were not square. You got that one right. Round and octagonal would be fine shapes for a Cheez-It. I don't know if it would be the same, because the cheese nips, those are triangles. They're not as good. Sorry. They're fine. I don't want to yuck your yum. They're just not as good. Of the 5% of you eliminated, almost everybody coming back in. Most of those people doing it for free. As we move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In chess, which piece can only move diagonally? Is it the rook, the bishop, or the knight? Which piece in chess can only move diagonally? The rook, the bishop, or the knight? In Chaturanga, the Indian predecessor to chess, the piece was an elephant, which still doesn't explain why the movement is always diagonal. In chess, the elephant became the bishop. The bishop only moves diagonally. 75% of you getting that one right. The knight moves in an L shape, can only move in an L shape, and the rook can only move vertically or horizontally. It can only move in a straight line, one direction or the other. If you haven't played chess before, this may be a good opportunity to go, oh, you know what? I wasn't sure about that. Maybe I'll check out this chess game and see what it's about. It is a lot of fun. It can be fun to play. I'm no competitive player, but I do enjoy just a little bit of chess. All right, we are going to move on because most of the people eliminated right back in, still over 15,500 people in grand prize contention. And here comes question number 4. Worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Who was the number 1 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft? Is it Lisa Leslie, Diana Taurasi, or Caitlin Clark? Who was the number 1 pick in the 2024 WNBA draft? Only one of these ladies. She's got handles. She can shoot from the logo. She's a world-class playmaker, and she almost took Iowa to a national championship, which is why Caitlin Clark was taken first by the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark is the answer. 86% of you getting that one right. Lisa Leslie, an early draft pick. Diana Taurasi. They're all outstanding players. Caitlin Clark's story in the WNBA still has a lot to be written, but she started off a little rough, but she's been coming on lately, supremely skilled. There's so much skill in the WNBA. If you're not watching and you're a basketball fan, then you should, because it's good. It's good basketball. Let's move on to question number 5 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which 2 rappers traded diss tracks in May of 2024? Is it LL Cool J and Kool Moe Dee, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, or Nicki Minaj and Queen Latifah? This is all over the news, all over social media. Even if you're not a fan of either, you might have heard about it. After watching the 2 of them trade deeply personal insults and accusations via diss tracks, I can tell you 2 things. Number 1, they're both very talented. And number 2, Kendrick Lamar wiped the floor with Drake. I mean, that's just sort of how it happened. Kendrick Lamar is the answer. 86% of you getting that one right. He's saying, stay humble. Sit down to Drake. And I think he was kind of successful there. The 14% of you that got eliminated, over half of you coming right back in. Still a lot of you in grand prize contention. We are halfway through this game. Moving on now to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. According to Mental Floss, if you say you're chippy or like a boiled owl, how are you feeling? Is it hungover, exhausted, or hungry? If you're feeling chippy or like a boiled owl. Boy, I feel like a boiled owl. What are you saying? No matter what term you use, you need a big, greasy breakfast and maybe a hair of the dog that bit you, because both of these mean that you're hungover. All right, no judgment here. No judgment. 35% of you getting that one right. Well done. That does mean 65% of you have the opportunity to rejoin, and most of you have not done so already. So even though that was a tough question, I'm still impressed that 35% of you got it. That is not an easy question to answer. So anybody who gets it right, you have my respect. And anybody who tries and shows up and sticks around to the end, you also have my respect. So there. Of the 65% of you who did not get that one, we are getting well over half of you back in the game. We are over 10,000 people in grand prize contention. And on to question number 7 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Who directed Psycho, Rear Window, and Vertigo? Is it Alfred Hitchcock, Elia Kazan, or Frank Capra? Who directed Psycho, Rear Window, and Vertigo? That's no, that's what I was looking for. These three movies are all very different from one another, but one thing they share is that they're masterful suspense movies from the master of suspense himself, Alfred Hitchcock. Good evening. 94% of you getting that one right. Those are all great Alfred Hitchcock movies. Strangers on a Train, also a very good one. We've asked questions about that before. North by Northwest, The Man Who Knew Too Much, 39. Anyway, let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which daytime talk show host has a famous book club? Is it Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, or Oprah Winfrey? Who has a very famous book club? Who could it be? Who could it be now? She doesn't have her signature show anymore, but she does have a magazine, network, favorite things list, and of course, Oprah's book club is still a hit maker. Oprah Winfrey is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done. Now you're just showing off with how well you're doing with only 2 questions left to go. We are moving on to question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Catalan is a language originating in what country? Is it Spain, the United States, or Iraq? Catalan. Catalonian. Home of the famous Yule pooping log. That's right, we remember. Catalan developed with the Gallo-Roman languages, while the dominant language in Spain, Spanish, developed in the West Iberian languages, one of the many differences between the two, but Spain is the answer. 7,844 of you knew that answer, and you are ready for our final question. You made it this far. Well done. Quick reminder to you, there are 2 ways to get SB from this app, Swagbucks Daily Trivia, outside of our live games. One is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, the other game mode here. That is a quick hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. Of course, that's where Tapjoy is, the Daily Tapjoy, building winning habits, going there every single day, checking Daily Discover off your to-do list, and having those SB rack up is the other. But when you click More Ways to Earn, you can also earn by getting games and playing them on your phone, and there's no better game than the game I am about to tell you about. Experience classic Monopoly fun anywhere with Monopoly Go Mobile. Trade, build, and conquer the board in this addictive mobile game. You progress through the game and you earn SB. You can earn up to 11,850 SB total as you reach the required board levels. You do have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity. Check it out after the game. I will tell you personally, and this is true, I play Monopoly Go every single day. It is so much fun. My sister-in-law plays. We're trading stickers back and forth. I'm collecting tokens, collecting shields, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you haven't gotten in on Monopoly Go yet. Good luck and good fortune is yours, because when you do, you can get a lot of SB having a whole lot of fun. Check it out after the game. You will not regret it. It is nothing but a good time. We have 8,203 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Speaking of having a good time, over 16,800 of you have stuck around to the very end, and there is one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. Here it is. It's question number 10. Who was president of the United States during the Cuban Missile Crisis? Was it Truman, Kennedy, or Nixon? The Cuban Missile Crisis? If you watched X-Men First Class, this featured heavily in it, and this president also, at least by voice, appeared. In October of 1962, the world sat by nervously as the United States and Soviet Union were engaged in a nuclear standoff, one of the defining moments of John F. Kennedy's presidency. Kennedy is the answer. 7,218 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done to you. Let's meet some of these grand prize winners. I always like to say hi. Each of you taking home 14 SB and grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. M. Parton 36, well done. Mark PT8, well done. Public Access, you did it. DD Kidwell, congratulations. Linda Keith, Chris Barba, and of course, Legend Chris 1. It was all in caps, so that's why I read it that way. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners, and to those of you who earned bonus SB and claim them. You're all richer now than you were when the game started, and you know what to do with these SB as they accumulate in your account. Of course you do. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Great job today. We will see you tomorrow for another fun one. You don't want to miss out. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.